What's going on, guys? Bloody Banter. At it again.
Different location.
Different location. Same old thing. Got a son here.
Yep, he's on the casting couch.
No, he's not on the casting couch. Nobody needs to know it. Well, people do know what that is, but we're here. We're going to talk about some games today. He's been wanting to come on for a little while and kind of talk and stuff, and he is a gamer to a T. He games when he's sleeping. He games when he's up. He games in his dreams.
He games when he games.
He games when he games. He games on his phone. If there's a game, he's playing it. But the most thing that I'm excited for with games coming out, because I ain't played games in a while. I've been looking, and I've kind of said it before, but I'm looking forward to Gears this year, if it comes out this year.
There's another game you're going to be looking forward to as well.
Well, so
I just don't know when it releases this year. I just don't know when it releases.
They did, and again, I don't know if it's a remake, but the Onimusha game that was on PlayStation.
It's the one that's coming.
Xbox.
The one that's coming out is not a remake. It's a new one.
It's a new Onimusha game. That to me is going to be exciting. But
the solo leveling game. Too.
Oh yeah, solo leveling. But the Gears, before solo leveling, the Gears game, again, y'all know me. I've been a Gears fan since the very first one when Chris introduced it to me on the old big black Xbox.
So yeah, I got introduced to it on 360 by Deuce.
But on 2 though, right? Or the first one?
What?
The Gears.
No, I played the very first one on the 360 with Deuce, and it was right before 2 came out.
Right.
I remember you playing that game a lot.
Yeah. Well, when you were, I was playing.
We were playing that when you were still in the sack.
Yeah, we were playing. That was Gears 3.
Well, even when I was little, I remember seeing you play it.
Yeah, that was Gears 3.
It was a nightly thing.
Yeah.
We played it almost every night.
But Chris, I don't know. Chris played it, and there was just something about it, man. Like that over the shoulder third person. Just really got to me. I thought, and at the time, like you can play Gears 1 now, and the graphics, it looks so bad.
But at that time, you were like, "Yo, it looks so realistic."
It's terrible. But playing it back then as a younger kid, it's like, man, you thought you were doing something. Like you thought it was like this hot shit right here.
Yeah,
this is a good game.
This game is awesome.
So, but I think the new Gears is one of the most things I'm excited about for games. What I don't like is I'm pretty sure they're bringing it to PlayStation and Xbox. Like this whole exclusives type deal and this, that, and the other. Because again,
you got to think about the amount of money that they're leaving on the table when they make it exclusive only.
I mean, yeah, but also it's they leaving the money, but it's pulling all the money out of our pockets. Because what, you got almost every system, right?
Besides, like,
you got a Switch? Yeah, see, I got a Switch. I got a Switch Lite. I don't have a Switch 2, which I want to get Switch 2 because there's a new Pokemon game out, and I think Sky
all
wants
the games
it.
and they're like $30.
No, this game's like $70-$80.
Yeah. You can't buy a game for $30 now.
No, unless it's pre-owned, like an older version.
Like, all the games are really expensive now.
But
games have always been
you don't
expensive.
Have a Switch as well? I thought you had a Switch.
I used to. It doesn't really work.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's Switch, Wii, Xbox, PlayStation. I mean, computers. I mean, it's. You know what they need to do is just like everybody else, make one merger and just make a master console.
I mean, isn't that what they're doing with like the PC Xbox? They kind of have both PC and.
Well, that's Microsoft though. I mean, most Microsoft PC games most of the time come out for Xbox, right? Well, if it's made by Microsoft, I say PC. Not Microsoft doesn't make all PC games,
right?
But because Microsoft is Xbox, so any PC Microsoft game will be available for Xbox.
I mean, sometimes it hits PC before it comes to Xbox, but eventually it will come to Xbox.
What's a game that you're looking forward to that's coming out this year, or that's coming out that you don't currently own?
Probably Wolverine. It looked really cool. I like when I first look at the the trailer, it was really good, and the gameplay looked really nice. The
graphics were pretty
oh
good.
yeah,
Yeah, it
graphics
looks
were
super
The
good,
graphics
man.
were really
Yeah.
good.
yeah.
I don't know if everybody's using that Real Engine 6 now, because it was Real Engine 5
It
or
was
Unreal
four.
Engine.
4 years up until 5.
Yeah, but 5.
5 just came out, right?
No, I thought they did 5 when they did the new Gears 5 game. They were on Unreal Engine 5 when
I don't
Gears
know.
5 came out.
I thought they were still on 5. I thought 5 was still a newer thing. I didn't know they had come out with another one.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's a common thing that's been used right now is the Unreal Engine.
Right.
But dude, it's kind of like with movies, right? The spot that they've gotten to with movies and animation and just I guess graphics in general, man, it's pretty realistic. I don't know if y'all have ever seen, and I haven't played it in a long time, but the newer Resident Evil games.
Oh yeah.
The newer Resident Evil games.
That it looks like it's from
yeah, it looks like you're playing in a
So
movie.
6 hasn't come out yet.
Okay.
So they're still using 5 for
5.
games.
Okay.
6 is expected to have preview versions 27, 28, and its final release in 30.
Okay. Yeah, I knew they were definitely using 5, but I thought there was talks again because I don't game as much, but I still like to read up on some of the games coming out and some of the updates that are releasing. I mean, just because again, I'm interested, but like my competitive like days of playing games, like I just don't see it because I don't have that kind of time. And when I do play competitive, like I'm getting creamed. So like it doesn't make it fun for me or want to play, so I don't.
Right.
Well, I mean, you haven't played in a while, so
It's been a long while.
Well, I mean, usually during the week, if I play competitive, it's by myself, and
Right.
it's not very often.
Right.
Usually during the week, it's solo player games, survival games, RPGs, story mode type games, Avatar with Ray, some Roblox games with the kids.
Yeah.
Sky was
everybody's playing
like
Roblox.
big in Minecraft at one point, but like now she's more Roblox than she is anything
Right.
else. But now on the weekends, the guys get on,
Yeah.
and then we play. The only thing we're playing competitive right now is Marvel Rivals.
Still playing more
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's been
Yeah,
big.
because you can have you can have just not just me, Kendrick, and Darren. Now we got Luke and Emma or some of their friends play with us
Right.
too. We got a bigger group.
Right. Oh, are you still playing Rivals? Like
Oh, yeah,
what are
I
you
play-
playing competitively?
Probably Marvel Rivals. I don't really do Fortnite too much anymore,
Yeah.
but Marvel Rivals. I mean, it's mostly been Marvel Rivals. So,
Yeah. But are you still on Apex too?
oh, yeah,
I know you
I've
play.
been getting back into Apex
Yeah.
because that's gotten some big updates, like the menu screen and
Yeah.
tons of different.
A lot of the characters has got a different updates too.
I think I need to. That's what I was gonna look at is the new character, or not new characters, the new
Their new updates.
new updates
Yeah,
for characters.
because they did a big changeover with a bunch of them. I think Octane's new thing is not only does he get a boost now, but he can like do it like a double. I guess he like takes the injection, but he does it again, and it starts giving him life back. But he already has the speed boost.
Oh.
And then
Yeah.
you already get those upgrades now because they added upgrades when you get to
Yeah.
a certain level.
Yeah, once you get like a blue shield it's a blue shield, purple shield, you get to
Gold.
choose, this
Red or
upgrade or
blue.
that upgrade, depending on how your playstyle is.
Yeah, I guess part of that was pretty good. I think when they first started introducing the shield upgrades, where you didn't have to find the shield, the more you killed or stuff, you could
Well,
lose points.
it
and
helps
stuff.
their systems out by taking some of the clutter off the
Yeah,
map,
right.
so they can add in other things. So now you automatically start with like a white shield. You don't have to run and find one.
Yeah,
You start with I think a white
Yeah.
backpack. You don't have to run and find one.
yeah, because I mean a lot of that stuff, man. Like again, like that, you die like from spawning. It's kind of like how Call of Duty was, right? Like Call of Duty was fun until people started spawn killing or camping kills, and spawns.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, I mean, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty MW2, on the boat map
Yeah.
was awesome because it was so close, but you could run and gun and have a ball.
Until people realize, oh, they're going to spawn here, here, and here.
Yeah.
So basically, there's like, we'll just set up here. And as
Yeah.
soon as they spawn in, bam, they're dead.
You're dead.
Yeah, that sucked.
That reminds me of Rainbow Six Siege.
Mhm.
That's been something else I've been playing too.
Okay.
And that also has been a problem with cheaters and spawners or spawn killing.
Yeah. That's the thing though. You the more you play it, the more you
Know where things
you
are.
see the rotations and the adaptations of like what's happening in the game, and then it's like it almost loses the fun or the spontaneity of it, right? Because now you just know like, oh, I seen them spawn there just a minute ago.
And
This
especially
is-
with new
this is a spot.
players, because now when
Oh,
people
yeah.
want to get into games, everybody knows how to kill somebody,
Yeah.
what's the best gun to use.
Yeah. But it's a. I mean, gaming's always going to be, I think, a part. I won't say of our lives. I mean,
It will be for me. Like, I hope that, like, when I retire and I'm 60, 70, potentially even 80 years old,
Right.
like, I would still love to be
well, I
playing
wanna
video
play- I wanna
games.
Play my video game.
Yeah. But at that point, we'll have Neuralink. And you'll just be playing in your mind.
Yeah, we're gonna be. Now,
Yeah.
see that.
It'll be like Ready Player One.
Yeah, I was about to say it'd be some Ready Player One stuff, and like, which was a great movie. I just watched it the other day, and I'm currently listening to the second book called Ready Player Two. So far, it's a really good read. But the idea of, I mean, they already have virtual reality now. I mean, you have these
Oh,
VR,
yeah.
you have these VR
You have,
sets,
yeah.
but it's just not,
As realistic.
yeah, or intuitive, or you're not as in depth to it, right? I mean, you can do some stuff, but you're not.
Well, yeah, like they got
You're
the
not on
add-ons.
these treadmills and like actually running or doing.
Well,
Well,
they got those.
they
They
have
have those.
those.
Oh, they-
And then
Yeah.
they got like not body track. Well, yeah,
Have-
they got body tracking where you can feel it when you get hit.
Have you
They
not
got some of that
seen
stuff.
the floor that Disney come up with? Like, basically it's a floor. And whenever you move, there's rollers in it that will start moving this way, almost like a treadmill.
Right.
So, or if you were like you're running and then you stop and go back the other way, it senses that you stopped and you started going the other way, so the rollers go back the opposite direction.
Oh, that's pretty.
Now,
good.
what it would cost for you to
Right.
have that, it's probably an ungodly amount of money
Yeah,
that we
sounds-
can't afford.
Because the
That
ones
sounds
that you
crazy.
can already buy, they're like about as big as that table, and it's got
it has-
circle and it hangs onto you.
Yeah, it has like an arm that comes up. There's like a jacket that's hooked onto it, and you put on like these certain like slippers or whatever that
Right.
goes on your shoes, and it's almost like a dish.
Yeah.
And like when like it holds you in, so like you can run, you can crouch. I think it comes with like
And then there's way more stuff you can.
An
'cause
assistant.
They even have things to hold your controller, so it looks like you're holding
Yeah.
the gun.
yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean even those are like 10, 20 grand.
Oh wow. Yeah.
But I mean eventually it's going to be just like when smart TVs come out. They were crazy expensive,
Right.
and you got more and more iterations of it, and it just became cheaper and cheaper and cheaper.
Right.
And it's going to be the same way.
Well, that's.
It's just gonna be super immersive. Because even if you don't get all that stuff in the vest and like where you can feel things,
Yeah.
it still gets pretty
But
immersive.
with it's not like the vest gives you like a vibrate, like it
Right.
doesn't
Yeah.
hit you like
Yeah.
you feel like
you
you're
can,
getting
you
shot.
can change the pain.
I don't.
I'm
I'm pretty sure you can't.
Yeah.
It's not going to take it to the level to where
Yeah.
like
It's gonna
it's
actually
that
hurt you.
realistic.
It's
yeah.
hurting. Yeah. Again, like you're ready to
It
But
might
feeling-
give, it might give you like a little shock or vibration, but like it's
Yeah.
not gonna feel like you
Yeah.
actually got shot.
Yeah.
Like, that would suck. Who would want to turn that wide open?
Like, well, again, in Ready Player One, like when he got kicked in the balls, it was like, yo, it was like, oh, it's like I feel all that. Like, yeah, ain't nobody want none of that. Like,
No.
again, I think the vibration would be cool. I'm not trying to get hurt.
Yeah.
Like, again, like I have like I got beat up in a game last night. You got, whatever your chest hurts or arm hurts or whatever. But I mean, getting to that point, I mean, I think it would be awesome. I mean, because again, you're in the game, right? Like you're just not.
You're the
just
character that
joystick.
you're
Yeah,
playing.
you're the character.
You're not limited just to like a controller.
Again, it becomes the money there, right? You need a lot of money to have something that cool. So it's just
Right.
Like, yeah. It's like I'm okay. But going back to like games coming out, like the Onimusha, I'm excited for because again the original was good. Even 2 and 3, I played 1, 2, 3, and 4. I mean 4 was a little janky, but I still played it. It was still cool, kind of like how the Devil May Cry's were 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 again was also a little janky, but I played it. Devil May Cry 5 was, I won't say even worse, but I played it.
Right.
But to be a big solo leveling fan and to have a game come out like, but having 5 Gen Woos seems a little.
But you'll be able to
Customize.
Your
You can
customize. It might be 5,
Yeah,
but
it's
I'm
4 or
thinking
5.
it's 4. You can customize your character. You can customize your look. You can customize your play style. But your character's still going to look the same.
Yeah.
You just have on a different outfit and a
Yeah.
different play style.
Yeah, but what's the backing behind that? Like, what is it?
It's
Is
almost like the game that's on the phone.
I didn't.
There's a version that you can play on your phone. You play as Jinwoo. You can play through the story. There's like other side missions and
I've seen
dungeons you
some
can
of
go
that.
into. You can have like some of the other characters from the show like on your team.
Right.
I think it's like 3 of those plus Jinwoo. So you have 4 people.
Right.
And like you can go into these dungeons and fight, and they drop gear, and you can make it a harder level, and it gives you better gear, more money.
But is it playing to the story of solo leveling, or you're just like fighting and leveling up?
You can play on the phone. You can play through the stories, and you can play other stuff just to level up. Like you can go into just dungeons just to level up instead of
Right.
playing like a story dungeon
Right.
or a little story mode thing. They also have ones to where Jinwoo's not in it. You're playing as the character, and that character is the main person.
Oh, right.
And then you have a team to back them up.
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Now is it? I guess I don't know what I'm trying to say. Is it more of a not PvP style because it's not
I
person versus
don't
person,
think
right?
it has any PvP in it. I could be
But
wrong.
Is it open
don't-
world? Is it like an open world type thing? That's what I was.
It's
getting
not.
at.
No, it's not an open world type.
level
It's
by-
like
it's
a
level.
click. Click.
Okay.
It puts you into the dungeon. Then you can like run around in the
Yeah,
dungeon.
within the
But even
dungeon.
then, it's like point A to point B to point C to
Okay.
point D.
Gotcha.
You fight to find a boss. You come out. Then
Right.
you go back. Here's oh well, this is what I got. Look at my coins. Look at the level up material or the armor or weapons that they drop.
Right.
You can infuse those weapons into other weapons that are the same variety to make them stronger. But hopefully the actual game on the PC, which I think is on PC now, but when it comes to console, it'll be. I still don't think it's going to be an open world,
Right.
like where you actually run around. I don't know if it's going to have
That
like a
would be-
social
I think that
space.
would be cool. I think one of the best open worlds that I played was the beginning Lord of the Ring games, the Shadow of Mordor.
So, yeah.
those were the first and second one were awesome because
So-
it was everywhere. You could go anywhere you wanted to.
Apparently, the one that's coming out,
Mm.
is going to be open world, and you can walk from Shire to Mordor.
Oh,
Open world. I think it's going to be like a live action thing.
Right.
So the world's not going to feel just you and NPCs. Like it's
Right.
going to be, the world's going to feel alive.
Right.
So you might say, hey, well, I left out of the Shire and, it's safe here, but, 20 feet down the road, there's going to be orcs or goblins or
Right.
something I have to fight
Yeah.
to get to, like, the next town. Or you can go into certain dungeons and fight orcs or goblins.
That'd be cool. I think a game like I don't think it was Fable because I didn't really play Fable like that. Maybe it was
But
Destiny.
new Fable's coming out this year, too.
Maybe it's like Destiny, like where if it is like that and you go in and then like you could have a team of like
Destiny was 3.
Was it?
Your fire team was 3.
But
Yeah.
you'd be like in just big lobbies, right? And you could just play with like random people on the server.
So yeah,
right?
you could have 3 people on your team, but they would have world events. So
Right.
like other people would come in, they would help
Yeah.
you defeat this boss.
Yeah. That I think that type of stuff would be cool in like the Lord of the Rings. That way, like it's if it's this big open world, like you actually see other people
Yeah.
out doing missions and stuff, and you could team.
So it'd
up
be
like if
kind of
you
like
wanted to.
Neverwinter or World of Warcraft,
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls Online.
I think that something like that would be cool for those types of games that are like super big and popular, like where you're not always like by yourself because sometimes like you have to like call somebody. I need some help. Like I'm at this level
yeah.
and I can't beat it or whatever. Or you have to cop out and like take the difficulty down, right? And who wants to do that? You know, it's
'Cause
like,
it
are
feels
you
like
are
you're-
you a true gamer if you got to bump the difficulty down to beat a level and then keep going back?
I never go below normal.
Yeah,
never.
never,
No, yeah.
never.
You can never go easy. That's just it feels
Yeah.
like you're
But
bad at the game.
now on Gears, I remember on Gears we were going through. It was Gears 2 or 3. I can't remember which one it was. We were going through and we were unlocking all the achievements.
Yeah,
I did everything on extreme or master or
Hardcore
whatever
mode.
it was called, hardcore.
mode.
But there was one that I could never beat.
Yeah,
And it was the one where you were chasing Scourge or Scourge was chasing you and you were flying on the, I can't remember the name of the creature, but you were flying on it. And I think either Scourge is chasing you or you were chasing him. And like you're shooting back and forth at each other. Yeah.
yeah. Flying?
Yes.
Oh,
Scourge was on this big creature, and I'm pretty sure you were on one too.
Huh.
And you were flying inside a tunnel or a dungeon or something like that. I could be wrong.
I
If
don't-
I'm
I
wrong,
don't-
I apologize. But there was one level I knew I couldn't beat, and it was that Scourge level.
Yeah, because he ended up getting crushed, right? By some rocks or something. He got crushed, or I have to look that up. I honestly don't remember. I think that was in 3. That was or 2 or 3.
It might have been.
It's 2 or 3. It might have
Yeah,
been 2.
might have been
I think it was
2.
I think it was 2.
Yeah.
When Scourge was. I do kind of remember that, but I thought you fought him in a big ass cave. That was the spider. That was the spider in one of those.
There's also a lot of remakes that are coming out too. I think.
Yeah, that's
There was-
interesting. I have to look that up.
Like there's they're doing a remake of the first Halo game.
I've never in my life played Halo.
I played some
Really?
with Deuce.
You've never played any Halo.
I always thought that it just looked dumb. I've watched people play it and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
yeah. But again, I was more into Gears. Like there was that battle there where like everybody was on Halo and not a lot of people was on Gears. And I just liked seeing my character. I got away from that first person shooter type stuff. I wanted to see my guy playing because I love God of War series. I love, again, the Devil May Cries, the Onimushas, the Lord of the Rings, like where I saw my guy doing stuff instead of just a gun waving in the air. And I think if Halo would have been like that, I think I may have liked it a little more.
There might be
been
a
into
setting.
it.
I don't know if there is.
And seeing that was my thing. Like I just watched it and there was too much stuff going on. You had 30 different kinds of plasma grenades and rifles and rail guns. It was just, I don't know, it just seemed like a lot. I didn't really care for the mechanics so much.
Well, I mostly play for the campaigns. The campaigns are way better than most of the time. It's way better than the actual game.
The
Yeah.
The
PvP.
campaign gets into the story,
Yeah.
more into like what's going on. And sometimes there was bad campaigns, like I think it was Halo 3 that was I can't remember if it was Halo 3 that was a bad one or if it was a different one, but a lot of people didn't like one of the campaigns and that's when it kind of fell off.
Yeah. Well, that's like your
That's the
War
one. That's
Judgment.
the one where they didn't really have Master Chief in it, right?
I think so.
Is that Halo?
Yeah.
That wasn't
And
Reach.
how do you have a game without Master Chief? How do you have a Halo game without Master Chief?
He's the main character.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, how do you have a Halo
I don't know.
game and your main character ain't even in it?
Let's see.
Dude, so, and this has been taught, and I've come across this a couple times that I've never, like, really looked into it much, but Army of Two is supposed to be getting a remake.
Deuce sent me that.
Dude.
Deuce was like, "Hey, they're gonna remake
I
it." Me and him played every single one
Dude,
together.
I-
Every one.
don't know. I know me and Chris played it,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure if me and him played it all the way through, or if me and Darren, or I don't think Kendrick did. But I played it with somebody else. I just don't remember who I played it with. It might have been Chris.
Me
but
and
dude,
Deuce
Army
played
of
it-
Two
played it together.
Was awesome. It might have been Justin.
Because I think-
I don't remember.
I think the first one we played was like couch co-op, like on the same console.
Yeah. You couldn't. You had to split. Screen.
And then on 2, you could do it on 2 different consoles. Yeah.
So if they remake that one, I'm gonna be all over it because it was fun, dude. And it was so simple, but you're customizing the mask that you get
Yeah.
during the play.
But I mean,
was
it was
pretty
also
cool.
like it was also a difficult game.
It was.
Yeah.
Like you really, again, it was one of those like 2-player that you really have to be 2-player. Like, cause that's when like I kind of got introduced to the whole like aggro and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like you're flanking a guy, but the main guy's got to be suppressing the fire where it draws everybody in and like.
And you can come
working,
into the side
working
or
that
behind.
strategy was like you really. I mean, you don't really have to know or be into it, but it was nice like having that diversity and like talking to your buddy and like or like playing with a good friend. That's like, oh hey, I'm gonna flank you, like you lay down fire and I'm gonna go around back or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that was pretty dope. So if they do that one, I'm gonna be on top of that one because there are some.
If they do that one.
Yeah, if they do. But there are some games that I think I'm just waiting on them, like for me like to turn my Xbox back on.
Right.
Like
so right now
I have
it's
nothing.
Like I said, my kids and my wife are really big into Avatar. I bought the game for Brittany to play, but she can't play anything that's more than 2-dimensional. She can't play anything that's more than.
She needs some Paper Mario,
some old school Contra or some Mario. She can't play anything other than that. But now Ray loves to play it, and like I'll go through and I'll help her beat certain levels so she can level the person up, and then I'm like, all right, here you go. Now you can go play. It should be easier for you to go through and help kill people or do whatever.
Right.
But the other games, like I said, with the guys, it's Marvel Rivals, but I started playing Marathon that just come out. It's an extraction shooter. Mm-hmm. You can play solo, but you can also play as a team of 2 or a team of 3.
Right.
The gameplay in that looked really good.
It's called Marathon. It's made by Bungie. They made Destiny 1, Destiny 2.
Okay. I played it.
The gunplay is really good. I'm still working on the mechanics of it and learning like the lore of the game because there's like 6 different factions and you can go through and do missions for these factions and level your character up.
That kind of seems so Anthem was kind of like that. And you had like 4 different factions or 4 different like armor types.
You had 4 armor types,
but they were their own people. Like, again, it was armor types, but they were like their own groups. Like you had when you played the game, like you had these set of groups that you ran into, like that were only this or only that.
Yeah, you had like the tank. You had the assault, you had the sniper, and
like a stealth.
The third was like a stealth type,
whatever.
They couldn't take as much damage.
Yeah. But that was when it first came out. I was all on it.
Dude, the game was super fun, and I hate that
they didn't take it
I
anywhere.
wish they would have put more time or more money into it and like redid some of the things. Yes, you went on missions. You got to play as a team of 4 with your friends. It was all fun. The gameplay was good. The gunfights were good.
Yeah, the mechanics.
But whenever you came back to, I guess, level up your character, there was no social space.
Yeah.
You had a tower. You came in, and you couldn't run anywhere. You had to walk everywhere, which took you forever to walk from this guy to that guy to that guy to level your shit up.
Around finding stuff.
But just if they would have had a social space to made it feel more alive and made it where you could actually move faster in between the people, so you could get back out and go out and fight. Because they had multiple different areas you can go and fight. They had multiple different mini bosses. They had world events.
Yeah.
They had the story modes.
The flying part with the suits was like super cool. Right?
Yeah, it was. Like, you were basically Iron Man.
Yeah, or like a badass Gundam. That's what I thought about. Was Gundams.
And that's how a lot of games fall off. I feel like they don't pay attention to their game that much, or don't keep it alive, like adding on to it.
It really depends if are they listening to
their community,
their base. Or are they listening to the people that basically stream it and they were like, oh, well, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks.
Because the DLC
they make the changes.
Was trash. The DLC for Anthem was trash. I think like they added like one map and like some like newer suits, but it was the same class, but like just like different kind of upgrades to your suits, whatever. And like nobody wants that. But like we want more stages or more stuff. I think
they added in like 1 or 2 different titans
because the game was short.
Yeah.
The game was really short. Like you had to go back in and just fight stuff you've been fighting. Like it was like mini open world. Like you could fly around the places, but that part of the set was only so big, and you were like fighting some of the same stuff. Whatever.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
pretty bored of it soon because it was like, I feel like not only could it have been more open world, but there could have been way more enemies
Yeah.
or different missions.
And that's another thing too. Is like when we grew up, when you bought a game, it was complete.
Yeah.
There was no DLCs.
Yeah.
There was no patches. It was nothing like that. You bought the game, and that's the game you
that
got.
was the game.
And of course, there was Game Freak or whoever it was would come out with a magazine. Oh, well, here's some cheat codes.
Yeah.
And you can
Wizard,
have.
Yeah, you remember Wizard magazines, like
Yeah.
talk about games and comic book stuff, and yeah, I forgot the other, again, magazine. Like
Yeah, you would buy this magazine
you
that's
go to-
this thick,
Yeah.
and like it had cheat codes for
all
every
the
single
games.
game that was out at that point.
Dude, did you ever have a Game Genie when you were a kid?
I
Yeah.
remember it.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
so-
had one.
So you installed the Game Genie.
It
and
was
then-
like the memory. It went in the memory card slot, right?
Well, this one, the old one, Game Genie, on the like Segas or what it was for, you put it into the slot, and then you put the game on top of the Game Genie, and then you go in and you access the codes or the cheat codes on the Game Genie, and that's basically what it was. It was like it was
you
cheat
can get-
codes for
yeah.
any game like that had came out.
Yeah. Oh, is this game too hard for you to beat? Here, you got
it's
unlimited
like,
lives now.
Go buy a game. Yeah, go buy a Game Genie. Like you could be in God mode,
Yeah.
unlimited ammo, or just whatever. And it was like that was the heat. But yeah, it was like a docking station for your game. So you put it in, and then you put the game on the Game Genie, or vice versa. I think it was the other way around because the games didn't have something to put on top.
Yeah.
So it was one then the other.
Because I remember having the original PlayStation and having certain games that other kids at school had the game too, and I was like, well, I got this level and I can't beat it. It's like, oh, well, I got this magazine. Here's the cheat codes
Here's
for
the
it.
code.
They would write it down and give it to you.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, sweet. Now I can go through and finally beat the game.
Dude, I forgot when I got like my first Mortal Kombat cheat code, like to get like Noob Sabat or whatever, that up down A B
Yeah.
start select. You know what I mean? It's like some of them say you just sitting there, boop, 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 and then your little
There's a- oh, well,
Mortal
here,
Kombat dragons come up there. And it's like, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We unlocked all the characters for you.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I mean, pretty much. Or then like there was one on the pit, like you had to be like a certain character, and this one was the fight Noob Sabat. Like there was a couple ways to get him, but like you had to be on the pit stage with a certain guy, but you had to do the uppercut finisher to knock him off, and then once you did that, you got like the whoopsie guy that when you did Scorpion, and it might have been Scorpion. And then, like, you would end up fighting Noob Sabat, like, on the pit. Same thing with Reptile. You had to be on the acid stage and, like, do something crazy or whatever. And then, like, you could fight Reptile.
Yeah, you unlocked Reptile.
Yeah. So just the little things like that, man, were pretty cool. But, again, you had to have these magazines or stuff to know about it, or just be, like, constantly looking up stuff like, how do you get this? You know, how do you do that? How do you get these secret characters? And that's always been like a big thing too. I've been a big like achievement whore when it comes to like, again, just like Gears or anything.
Well, it's one of those like you've been through, you've beaten the story, and like, well, hey, well, ain't nobody online. Well, I can go through and I can get this achievement.
Let me see. Because I wanted my score to, you see somebody's gamer score and it's like, yo, like, they play a lot of games.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, we play something, because you can compare that stuff like on the Xbox and see it. It's like, oh, we play the same games. Like, damn.
His score's higher than
Yeah,
mine.
his score's higher than mine. I was like, dang. I was like, how'd you get that? Like, I've been looking for this thing so long, Or like, man, like I got to try to get that achievement before they, or I'm gonna get, all
What was
100.
Gears. Was it Gears 3 where you would have to go through and do so much to get the Onyx skin?
Oh,
Or you'd have to get like the Onyx
Yeah,
badge?
yeah.
And like if you didn't have that Onyx badge, like people knew
yeah.
you were trash
Yeah,
at the
you
game.
trash. Like,
you didn't even got the Onyx badge?
Yeah, you get just straight up talked about. But and that was fun, and that's kind of like some of the things that I miss, because it was just fun to dive into the game and again collect stuff, and like, because when you're playing, you're playing to try to beat it. You're not playing
100% the game.
Yeah, you're not playing the 100%. You just want to play, get into the action and play. Then you go back
Get all
and
the
take
secrets,
your time and find
Easter
through
eggs.
comment. Yeah, and that's what it is. That's the part of it that I like. You know, the Easter eggs and you run into little stuff, and it's like, how did I miss that? And then like right in front of my
Yeah.
face, like how did I not go over there? And you got this big bloody cog like on the wall. Why didn't I walk over
Yeah.
there? You know.
How did I miss that?
Yeah, how did I miss that? And then right in front of my face, and you know, and going back through, you kind of laugh like, dude, like I walked right by that and like didn't even pay no attention.
Yeah.
You know, so I do again. I was thinking about it the other day, like I was watching some TV and I was like, my headphones were sitting there and then the cord was just hanging out from the wall mount that I got it on, and I'm like, I ain't turned on my Xbox in a long time. I ain't
You
played
probably
it.
got all kind of updates.
Dude,
It's gonna take
probably
you
so.
a day to update
Well, I
everything.
think I moved it in. I moved it in the living room and let him play it. So it updated once, but that's still probably been like a month ago now. So it's
Yeah.
been at least another month or so since it's been
Before
turned
you
on.
stopped playing games, I mean, you did used to play a lot because I remember
Oh,
I
yeah.
go in there, you'd be playing Apex. I think it was mostly Apex.
Yeah,
You were playing Apex all the time.
Apex or Gears. Those are only two games. But we did a couple games. The Atlas game was
Atlas
super
Fallen
fun.
was
Atlas
really
Fallen
fun.
was really good. That was a cool open world.
Yeah.
The upgrades, the hand-to-hand combat stuff was pretty good. The supers or specials.
Yeah, and there were certain special bosses and stuff you could fight on
Yeah.
there. Certain
That
things
was
you'd have
cool.
to do to get gear from them.
I don't know. I'm just not into the overly complicated games anymore. And maybe that's just me getting
Is
older.
it overly complicated or the competitiveness? Because don't get me wrong, like we're older, we work 40 hours. Some of these kids don't have the
No,
job.
nothing. They go to school and come home and they're
Well,
in
not
mom's
not
basement.
even that. You have people that stream for a living,
Yeah.
that play video
Yeah.
games for a living, which I wish I could. I
Yeah.
really wish I
Yeah.
could. But
I mean, some people take it to an extent to where they make gaming, not gaming their life like a
yeah,
streamer does, but they go kind of over the top with it.
Yeah.
They're
yeah,
playing games and take things too seriously.
Yeah, and that's part of what like I want to play for fun. Like being competitive is fun, but I think there's a level to it though. Like again, people that find out how to use this weapon a certain way or whatever. You're like, come on, like let's just play the game. Like I don't need camp spots. I like running guns, but then you know you got people jumping and running off walls and parkouring off stuff, and or like the thing they did with Call of Duty.
Oh yeah,
They added that whole new movement parkour type
sliding
thing.
backwards,
Roll
jumping
one.
forwards.
Yeah, that's.
yeah.
I don't know. That seems. I feel like that takes.
The first time
More
I
time into
encountered
it.
that was Titanfall.
Because
Right.
then you gotta learn
But
how
Titanfall
to
was
do
a
it.
really good
Yeah.
game.
Because if everybody else knows how to use them,
Yeah.
the mechanic,
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
better than
But
you.
that's
then you're
one of the
just gonna-
things too that I don't like about certain video games. They're like, oh well, this gun and this gun is the two best guns. So if you're not using these guns, you know, like you're
gonna
going to
get
lose.
demolished.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't.
We need to balance things
Yeah.
out more. Like
But even then, when they come in and they do balance patches, those two guns get nerfed to shit, and they balance the other guns, and there's two other guns. They're like, oh well, now these two are the best.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
just
don't
like,
know. Like again, it comes to.
it's the meta. Like if you don't play the meta, you're almost going to lose almost 80% of the time.
Like, do I suck because?
you're bad,
don't
or
take
do
it.
I suck because
Well,
people
not
are
because
using
I'm
the
bad.
best?
It's like I gotta sit for hours and learn. I can't just pick up a game and play it. And not to say I want to be good, but you can't just pick up a game and play it and
Instantly
like
be good. It's gonna take
winning
you.
or whatever. Like you have to sit and practice and like that's not. I just want to pick up a game and play.
Well, that's one of the things that helps me is like a lot of times, like I do watch some TV and I do watch some movies, but like most of the time I got Twitch turned on.
Right.
I'm like, oh, well, that game there looks cool. Or there's certain people that I like to watch because they're entertaining, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna watch them, and then they was like, oh, well, check out this new game, and they play it for a while. I'm like, oh, it looks cool,
Yeah.
and I'll just get some tips and stuff from them, and then I'll pick up the game. And then I'll play
you
it.
played a lot of one-player games by yourself that you.
Oh,
just,
yeah,
that you just
absolutely.
ran across like some rando games. And you're like, oh, I've downloaded such and such, and I already beat it. Now I'm playing whatever. Like, dude, like I forgot what game. This has been months ago.
Harry Potter was fun. I'm still actively playing Avatar.
Yeah, but this was something you said you downloaded and play. Like you played it. It was like a single.
High
It was
on
a
Life?
single play.
Yeah, High on Life 2.
High on Life
It was a
2, I
single
beat
I'm still
that.
playing that.
That game's hilarious.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I don't think I should.
What
Okay,
else
yeah.
is out there?
Well, it's
that
kind of
I
like how
played?
y'all run across Ungrounded. Y'all ran across Ungrounded for a while, but there was another one. This has been, I guess, it's been months ago. You're like, oh yeah, like I downloaded this new single player game, like, and I've already beat it. Like it was fun. You know, it was something like took you like maybe 2 weeks to play or whatever. But you like played it religiously. Like you would come in, you play like you played it to beat it, but you just found it entertaining, and it was just some off the wall game that you come across. And I was like, oh yeah, it was fun. Like I already deleted it, I already beat it and deleted it. Oh, cool.
But I mean, it's a solo player game.
I know.
So if it would have been something that I could play with y'all, like, hey, I kept it. Whenever you get a chance to get on, I'll show you some tips and tricks, and we can play it together.
Yeah.
But if it's a solo game, and I'm like, oh, I mean, I beat it. They're not going to come out with DLCs. Like I'm done with that.
Yeah.
I did think High on Life was. Well, I haven't finished it. I'm still going through it, but I think it is still a gun game. But I think it's mostly a comedic.
Yeah, it's very comedic.
Yeah,
But now
especially
once
the first one.
once you go through and you beat it, I mean, yeah, there's like some other things like you can go out there and like achieve by like ripping down these wanted posters or something like that. But like once that's done, once you've defeated all, I guess the enemies, like they don't respawn, and that sucks. So basically, you're left with this big open world and you don't have anything to do.
But I liked how they did this new one with the skateboard and stuff. How you could like, I think it was a special thing. If you stop at a certain point, you would throw your skateboard.
Yeah, you can like do something and it'll throw the skateboard and you actually hit the enemy and do damage to them.
Yeah, it's because in the first one, I was watching somebody, and I guess it's because the guns were talking too much. You can actually turn it down or mute them.
Yeah.
And it was like, it's good, but it's not anything without the talking and the hilarious.
Yeah, without the, I guess, camaraderie of the guns, like it's just a
And it was a
silly
really
shooting
funny
game.
thing I learned in the first one, and I went back and watched some other people do it. But if you go back to the first one, when you first get that first gun,
Mm-hmm.
if you just stay there or you go into the menu, your gun will tell you to get out the menu, and like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
really funny. It's like it's a funny game,
yeah.
but if you turn all that down, it's literally just a shooter
Yeah,
game.
you can fix it to where they don't communicate
Right,
as
they don't
much.
talk, and
Yeah.
then it's just a shooter game.
And it's not a good one at that. It's
Yeah, it's
the comedic value is a lot, means a lot in that game.
Right.
Yeah.
and some of the guns are good. Like, I mean, they're good guns, and then in the new one, I think you get a few new guns, or you start off. You don't start off with the blue one in the new one, right? You start off with the
You start out with
the
pink
purplish one with
pink
the
and
shoot
purple one?
spikes, and then the I think it was the green one, which shoot like a shotgun.
Yeah, the frog looking one, and then
Yeah.
you start off with knifey too.
He's like more than he's not even his own thing anymore. He's like he's in your inventory.
Yeah.
He's not something he could just actually hold and then stab.
No,
people.
he's melee.
Yeah,
You hit your melee button and he'll come out and stab him.
which is still pretty cool. But I think he got his own game. I think there was a DLC for the first one where he got his own storyline.
I didn't ever play that one.
That one was also pretty hilarious.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm the Mario games and like Sonic games. Like I was real big into not the Wii, but the Nintendo 64. It was fun, but like playing the N64 Mario and I don't think there was a Sonic game for that, but just the Mario Galaxy. Like,
Oh, you know they made a new Mario Galaxy.
did they?
Yeah.
I know they'll come out with the movie.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
the trailer looked okay. The killed Bowser or whatever.
Yeah.
He sounded kind of weird. I
They
think the
all
voice
gonna be
acting-
weird, but I miss a good Mario game.
I forgot when it was, but I think it was 2024, maybe, or 2020.
Yeah. Well, the last one that I remember coming out was the one where the hat was missing, or the hat was alive or whatever.
And you could like throw the hat on
yeah.
other people, and then you
Yeah.
control. That was really. I mean, I kind of liked it.
I didn't play that.
I don't know. Chris played it, and I think Cam played it.
Oh yeah, Cam.
and they liked it and stuff. But I was just like,
There was a really cool Sonic game, and it was like a more open world.
This was Sonic and Friends or something like that.
It looked like just Sonic, but it was basically Sonic in a more realistic thing. And there was tons of different things you could do. Like if you made an infinite sign with with your trail, you would go like super fast. But it was like a more open world Sonic game.
I think I got that for the Xbox. Sky got it for one of her birthdays, but I never played it. I don't think she never.
looked
She never.
pretty
She
cool.
doesn't play it.
I think revamping like some older classic games.
That's what I don't know what's the one where you do puzzles, but you're in like an old city type vibe or like ruins. This they're doing a remake of that.
You talking about Zelda?
No,
They've made
I
multiple
mean,
you know
Zeldas.
you've got like
even
she's got like a
the new
a
Zelda
bluish
games.
tank top.
Oh, you talking about Lara Croft?
Tomb Raider?
Tomb Raider?
Tomb Raider. They're making they're
Oh.
remaking Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
I didn't.
because the one they made before that, I think, was like was 4 people on the team. It was a roguelike game,
Oh.
kind of like a top-down view.
Yeah. I mean, even the Zelda games, and Chris loves them, like Breath of the Wild, and
Oh.
there's another one.
That dragon with something with tears.
I don't know, but
Tears of
was
the Kingdom.
Really, Tears of the Kingdom. That was
Yeah.
really
yeah,
good.
but it looked cool. But like when your inventory like items like are breaking, and
Oh,
and
I
you
remember
gotta
you telling
like,
me
like,
that.
I remember I was
You have
playing
to
and
constantly
fighting.
fix them.
Yeah, like that just seems it's so annoying.
Having to find new weapons.
Yeah, find like it does.
Even the Master Sword, I think, breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's annoying, or like you're okay, a wood shield catching on fire. Yeah, okay, I'm okay with that. But same thing, like your inventory stuff like getting damaged or whatever.
Well, you
And
can
I guess
also,
it's to
like-
make it harder or develop new gameplay skills, I
Yeah.
guess, or new
But in that
survival
Tears of-
skills.
What did you say it was?
Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom. You could like make your own weapons with your like
Yeah.
power hand that the guy gave you,
Right.
and you could like either make your own weapons, make different like. There were so many videos of people making
Yeah, and
contraptions.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that.
Oh yeah,
And-
because you could make like things to fly
Right.
across the
Yeah.
and then like
land with.
cannons to insta
Yeah.
kill things.
And again, like I just want to play the game because it looks fun.
Yeah.
And that's cool, but I don't want to be mid fight and it's like, oh no, my master sword broke.
And it's called
You
the
know?
Master Sword. Isn't that supposed to be the strongest?
Yeah, I
thing
mean
ever?
that to me is just it just doesn't make it fun anymore for me. So I'm like,
Right.
I'm just putting
Doesn't it have
that.
those like weird little shrines that you don't have to do, but like where you go in there and then you do the shrines and they were either super hard, complicated, and you never get to do them. You want to get the
Puzzles.
progress that
Yeah,
much.
the puzzle. But I like puzzle games though.
Well, there's another game
Oh yeah,
that's
it was
getting
still
ready.
good. It was still fun, but sometimes it was just super hard.
There's another game that's coming out. It's gonna be open world. It's called Crimson Desert. You might like that. Not sure. Don't know if you're really into. You ever played Elder Scrolls?
No.
You never played any of the Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, Skyrim, nothing like that. What else could I compare it to?
Again, stuff like that. I've only played Lord of the Rings.
Right.
It's like big open world.
Well, I mean, this one's gonna be like medieval. It has like dragons and shit in it. So I mean,
That'd be cool.
you might like it. I don't know.
Play God of War.
What else is coming out? The Pocopia, like Pokemon Apocalypse type thing.
Oh, I've seen that.
I think all the humans end up dying. You play as Ditto, but Ditto goes through and he can pick up different
Oh, I've
skills from
seen
it.
that.
That
Yeah,
one just come out.
That's pretty cool.
And like I don't think there's any humans on it. It's just all Pokemon.
And then the Ditto like looks like a human, but he's really just
Yeah,
a Ditto.
but he picks up the traits and stuff from the other Pokemon and
Right.
basically rebuilds the world.
Huh.
It's good. It'll be really time consuming, but it does seem pretty fun.
I think
It's
that's like the
a
World Sim, I believe.
yes,
It's
it's
a
a
new
world.
game?
It just come out.
It's like a
On
World
Xbox?
Sim ish.
No,
I think
it's a
Nintendo.
Pokemon game. It's Nintendo and
it's
always be Nintendo.
Oh.
Nintendo games will never be on anything but Nintendo.
Besides like that one that was kind of like Power World, that was kind of like it was basically Pokemon.
yeah, it's like Power World.
You know, bro, Power World.
No,
has-
Animal Crossing. It's like Animal Crossing.
But Power
Power
World has
World
got so
is-
many updates and so many new things.
Yeah, but see, I haven't.
Yeah, I
never
haven't played it in a long
I didn't
time
get back
either.
into it.
Again, that's one of them games. It was either really popular and hated, and then it got popular again, and then tons of new stuff came out. Some people were playing it, and it fell off.
Dude, did
Kind
you
of.
play Portal?
I played 1 and
That-
2.
I did too.
Yeah.
Those were fun. That was a fun game, man. But it was a strategy puzzle
Yeah.
type thing, and those kind of games were. And then again, it was.
I only got to play
First
the second
person,
one. It was pretty
But those types of games I thought were fun because again, it was.
you get to work together with
yeah,
your friend.
you work with somebody else, or again, you you got to build a good communication, and again, it's that over that
One
not
was solo
overthinking, but
player, though,
it's-
right?
Yeah, one was solo.
And 2 was team.
Yep. But again,
But even if you went
having
in
that-
solo or went in as a team, wasn't the playthrough completely different? Weren't the
Yeah.
puzzles
Yeah.
completely different?
yeah,
That's like some
But-
people take another game and make another game that's just are the second, and then they either have the same thing as the other one, and I feel like that copying and pasting from your other game and just adding new.
I mean, with that
characters-
one, it's kind of
the
hard to
thinking
not.
you had to do. That's what it was. Like
Yeah,
you
they're puzzle
really,
games.
you really had to be engaged in like
Yeah.
the surroundings and like
You had to think outside the box
you
for sure.
really had to think, and that's where I was getting at. Like you really got to
And
think.
then you had to know what the other person saw, so the other person.
Well, again, but
would
that's
perform.
where the communication and the fun of the game come in, because especially if you're with one of your buddies or somebody like really good,
Yeah.
and then you're talking and BSing about like this, that, and let's try this. Like you shoot that portal there, and then I'll jump through it, and then be ready to do that. So just having that dynamic was super fun. I thought that was a really fun game for what it was.
GTA is supposed to
Dude.
come out this year.
Dude,
Yeah, I
there's
heard
been
the
there was
servers
are
two.
supposed to.
trash.
They already had two. What is it called when they say they're gonna release it this and then they don't and they push it?
Yeah, you talking about release dates and they
Yeah, then
ended
they
up
push the release
doing
date.
delays on them.
Delays, yeah.
I already heard that the
Dude,
servers are going to crash.
I don't
when
even
the game
think-
gets released.
I
They're
mean,
gonna
people's
push
been
it.
waiting how long for
Yeah.
this? 2,000 years?
They're gonna keep pushing.
It's
it.
2,000 years. I'm finally free.
Yeah, I heard it's going to be like that. And again,
You won't
same
get that
thing,
reference.
I've
It's a Power Ranger reference.
I've never played any GTA's ever.
I played the very first one on PlayStation,
Oh
and
my
it was
God.
a top-down scroller.
What that one with like what was his
Yeah.
name? Biggie or something? He had like the super.
I
fat.
played the first one. He was a top-down scroller. You stayed inside your vehicle the whole time. There was no people.
I know San Andreas was a big one because that's when Justin started playing it.
I think I seen somebody play that one, and they were beating somebody with a double-sided pink dildo, and I was like, "Yep, this game's probably not for me." I was, oh.
I've never seen the
Yeah.
appeal of it. So
Well, same thing. Like you had Saints Row was
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
like Grand
Right.
Theft Auto,
Yeah.
but I think Saints Row kind of like fell off, and Grand Theft Auto just
Yeah.
picked up and like it soared, especially when they introduced the like the role playing version of it, where you're actually in Grand Theft Auto and you're like an ambulance, and you basically that's your job is to be the person that drives the ambulance. Go.
Mm.
Oh
pick
yeah,
the
you can get
person
different
up.
jobs too.
What is
right?
it like? It's role playing basically.
Right.
That's what a lot of people do now. They make
Yeah.
their own characters.
Yeah.
And then do the
people,
role play.
yeah,
and
they
then
sell jewelry, they
then they
sell
act like
cars, they're
They
strippers.
basically act like they're in the game, and then like
yeah,
yeah.
you're role playing as that character.
Doesn't bring-
And there's people in there. I mean, yeah, outside in the real world, they're married and have boyfriends and girlfriends.
Right.
But in the game, like they have boyfriends and girlfriends inside the game,
Huh.
and they're just like I said, it's just role player. You don't
Yeah.
even know who this person is or what they look like,
Right.
unless
besides
you're their
from the-
friend.
Yeah.
Seems kind of weird too.
Yeah.
They also did that with the a game I've been playing a lot, Red Dead 2. I meant that you can role play in that too now.
Did they open a role playing for
They
Red
have
Dead too?
yeah they have Red
I know
Dead
they had
Online.
online.
Yeah, online. That's basically role play. You can role play in that.
But in Grand Theft Auto, they have
full-
servers specific to role playing.
You can do the same thing. Well, I guess it's more role playing. You can do servers, I think, though. And
Yeah, but Red Dead 2 was a super.
It was so good.
The solo player or the story mode
it
was
was
really really good, dude.
it was so good.
I don't think I've ever cried on a video
Oh,
game,
yeah,
but
no.
that one put
That-
me very.
it made me.
It put me close.
It really does.
Really?
It made me
Yes.
cry.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
When Arthur had to die, and then Dutch betrayed him, and then Micah was
Okay.
stitching
You
him.
ruined it for me. Now I can't even play.
Now you
it.
can't even play
Now
it.
I
You
can't even
ruined
play
it.
it. It ruined
You'll
it for me.
forget.
Probably.
Oh.
Exactly.
Dude, bring me back a good Need for Speed game.
They're coming back out with Underground,
Oh yeah.
dude. They're coming. They're going to remake Underground.
Yeah, I said bring me back.
I
That-
can't-
That,
I've-
was a great game.
Underground 1, I got introduced to by Kendrick and Darren.
Yeah.
And we played that game for weekends on end, like over and
That
over
was
and
the
over.
Pizza Hut demo, right?
No, the actual game.
Yeah.
They had the actual
yeah,
game.
but I'm saying like that's when like I don't remember.
But we
what it was.
played it over and over, and we raced, and
Yeah.
the soundtracks are just on point. And then the second one come out. Don't get me wrong, the second one was good too,
never
but I think the first one was
it
better.
never beat Underground 1.
But they're going to
Underground.
remake the first one. I don't know if it's a remake or they're coming out with a new version of Underground. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up getting that game.
Yeah, because when they come out with the new Hot Pursuit, it sucked.
It was okay.
Yeah, I mean,
It depends whether you were in Hot Pursuit or you were being chased.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like, it kind of was cool being the cop.
Because you had, what was it,
Yeah.
8 racers and 2 cops, and the cops had to chase everybody down, and once you crashed them, they were basically out.
Yeah.
And you had eitherwise the cops won or the racers won, depending on.
Well, see, I always did the free roam one, like where you can just chase whoever.
Yeah.
Like, you just drive around like looking for people. But you know, it was cool though because it was a different aspect, right? You know, you got to throw down spike strips and call in
The helicopter.
Helicopters, pit moves. So that part of it was cool. And again, just cars. Like, I like being the racer because I would build a badass car. You know what I mean? That's part of what I like, and then just driving.
Yeah.
You know, power braking around curves and eluding the cops. That was more my speed of the game. I rarely played as the cop.
So with that being said, is there a certain game out there you wish they would eitherwise remake or come out with a sequel to?
Again, that Army of Two game. I think a remake, like an actual remake, like don't remaster it and bring it out. Like remake.
No, we
remake
don't
that
want
game.
it to have a facelift.
Yeah,
We want all new systems.
Yeah, a new system, like
New
be
system, new
Army of
story.
Two, but
Yeah.
be like 2 different people, same concept, obviously, but a new story, new whatever, new worlds, new places. You know, because again, it wasn't worlds; it was locations. Like
Because
you were in Mexico, like you went to wherever, like you flew over, and you're like in places that exist in real life, like these military bases or whatever. So
because the last thing we played together is when they remastered Gears 1 again for like the 1500th time.
Trash.
We played it. I'm like, yeah, it looks better. It looks better, but like the movement is janky. Yeah. You feel like you're running through mud.
Yeah, and
you already know the story.
Isn't that crazy? Like you have a controller in your hand, but you feel like you're
very sluggish.
You're sluggish.
Yeah.
Like that's a weird feeling to have by just holding the A button and watching your character move. But yeah, that I can't think of a good it'd have to be Army of Two.
I mean, if I had
I really
think of what do you say?
A game for them to remake or make another version of or come out with a sequel to.
I think it'd have to be like a Red Dead 3 because John's child is still. I think because.
Oh, dude. I hope they come out with a Red Dead 3.
Because his child went out because in the first game.
The first one was good. You played as Marshall.
Yeah.
In the first one. The second one was even better. You played as Arthur. But Marshall is still in the game. But 2 is technically before 1.
Yeah, it's before 1.
So
Arthur dies and
even
though
there's a 2, it's technically a prequel.
Oh, Lord.
But because John's child is still alive, in the first game, it shows John going out as an outlaw. So they could technically make a Red Dead 3 and have John be not John. I forgot what his name is.
I think his name's John Marshall, right?
Yeah, and then John Marshall goes out to be an outlaw and you play as him. And then I guess revenge his family.
Avenge. Not revenge.
Yeah. Avenge me!
I don't know. So, what do you think? What's something you would want?
Man, like they've pretty much done like
Elder
almost
Ring, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls.
I know they're going to eventually come out with another Fallout. That's not Fallout 76 is a good game. Don't get me wrong, but I still love
Fallout 4.
I got
the solo player stuff.
Yeah.
So Fallout, I know
New
they're coming out
Vegas
with a new one. New Vegas was awesome.
good. Yeah.
They're coming out with a new Skyrim that's not Elder Scrolls Online. They're going to come out with, I think they're coming out with a TMNT Ronin. I think they're coming out with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ronin
Yeah.
video game.
That'd be
They
dope.
were going to come out with a movie, but I
Yeah.
think Warner Brothers or whatever was like, no, it's going to be too dark. We don't
Yeah.
want to do that. So I know they're going. I think they're supposed to be coming out with a video game. What
Isn't
else?
that where like
I-
all the brothers died except for one?
Yeah.
I haven't.
yeah.
I haven't kept up with it recently, but Darksiders.
They're coming out with a 4.
I know,
So
dude.
that's Darksiders.
that
Darksiders
game-
4 is going to be good.
and it's supposed to be 4-player. Like you're supposed to be able to play.
So it's going to take
everybody.
place where 1 actually ends.
Yeah,
Where you have the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
yeah.
And you
Dude,
can play as a
know
4-player
how-
team.
You know how badass that's gonna be.
I'm going to love it.
I'm gonna love it.
I played-
those games.
I played 1
I
like
played
4
all
or
of them.
5 times.
I played all of
I
them.
played
2 was
2.
still my best one.
I played 2 like 2 or 3 times. The third one I played once because that's when you played with old girl with the whip.
Yeah,
Then they come out with the roguelike top scroller for
Yeah.
the other
where
one
you
that had the
could play
guns.
Strife.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was okay.
So I mean, like everything that I could think
Huge
of.
background.
Well, we're about to be done.
Yeah, if you do take your mic off, we don't want to hear you
I wanna hear you
sprinkle while you tinkle.
I'm not gonna.
think. Yeah.
But yeah, everything that I could think of, they're already coming out with.
Yeah.
Jedi Survivor's got a third part coming out.
That's a game.
Lord of the Rings has got a game that's coming out. Like you said, there's Need for Speed has got a game coming out. Pokemon's always coming out with new games. Mario's always coming out with new games.
Yeah.
I
Did you see the
can't
one with,
think of one that like specifically that I want for them to make
There's
another.
there's so much stuff coming out.
Yeah,
that
there's
you're just-
already
you're-
so much
You're
coming
excited
out.
about the stuff that's coming out that you can't think of something that you want to see remade
Yeah,
or come out to.
or have a sequel to.
Yeah.
Did you see the one with? There's one where they're making a Star Wars game where you race.
Oh yeah, they're coming out with pod
That
racers
race- That's
for
what it-
console.
Yeah.
And
that'd
then
be
it
cool.
showed. What's his name? The best
Anakin?
pod racer in the world.
You talking about Anakin Skywalker?
No, the best pod. I forgot his name.
Saboba?
Saboba. He's
Yeah,
gonna be in
Saboba's
there.
in it.
Saboba's gonna be in there.
Yeah.
You might be able to do that. You can race again because I know there was an old
He's
game.
not the best because Annie whipped him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they might do
The
a
Gungan.
special.
No, he's not a Gungan. What was he? I forgot
Oh,
what he was.
Saboba?
Yeah. He was something.
No, he wasn't a Gungan.
Yeah, like his hands.
Jar Jar
Yeah.
was a Gungan.
Yeah.
But they might be doing like a certain mode where you can go back where you're Anakin and you race Saboba. Because I know there's an old
See,
game.
you got Dex coming out. Star Wars Eclipse has got a game that's coming out.
What is Star Wars?
They're going to remake the Old Republic, or they're coming out
Yeah.
with a version of
That,
the Old Republic.
that one looked good.
We
I
need
seen the trailer for
Star
it.
Wars Battlegrounds or whatever it was called. Battlefield.
What was it called?
Battlefront.
Battlefront.
Yeah.
We need more of that. That was
Well,
such a
they
good
had
game.
one. They
Me
had two, where after you fought so long, you could unleash. Either what, depending on what side you're on, a Jedi or a Sith Lord.
Yeah, it's if you get a certain point or if you kill them.
What
But
else?
we need that another good.
Call of
that was
Duty's
such a-
always coming out with games.
Oh yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna fall off. They're gonna-
Battlefield's always coming out with games.
They actually were coming out with a new Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty.
They come out with a new
6.
Call of Duty
Not
every
year.
year.
But
One Call of Duty.
Treyarch makes
then the
one
next
year, and then the
Modern
next
Warfare,
year
Modern
another
Warfare.
company makes one.
it's gonna get more realistic. There's gonna be more singers, celebrities. I mean, what they got?
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg. in
They're
there.
coming out one that's PvPvE. It's
Player versus everyone.
versus environment.
Oh.
So
Environment.
it's like Fortnite. It's a BR. So you spawn in, the planes are coming. You jump out of the planes. You
Isn't
land.
that kind of
you-
already in there?
You gather your shit, and then you run around, you find other people, and you kill them. And you can also spawn in zombies, or there's certain places that spawn in zombies, and you can go in and kill them and get better loot or something like that. I don't know. I haven't played Call of Duty in a long
I think
time.
they already had because
But
even in Call of Duty like 3 or the new one, there's always gonna be a drop mode where you can drop out the plane and get loot.
this one, when it spawns the zombies in, you can go to the loot crate and get the specialty guns out of the
See,
loot crate
the
like
only
you
time
can
I've-
inside the zombies.
The only time I've seen that is when they had that event for Halloween, and you could go down and when you die, you become
Yeah.
a zombie and you kill other people.
Yeah, like I said, I hadn't really played Call of Duty. Like, I have Game Pass, and more than likely, if it's like a game that I want to buy, I'll buy it. But if not, I'm not going out and buying all these different random
Yeah.
games that randomly
Or
come
game
out
systems.
when I'm already paying $20, $30 a month for Game Pass, and they're constantly putting new games on there. And some of them are indie games, and those indie games are really fun.
Like if you didn't have that Game Pass, what was that? The one with like you had the bow, the daggers, and like the sword. It was something like 22, something 40. I forgot what it was. He showed me the game because he said he was.
Oh, with the little mages and stuff. You remember the 33 something?
Oh, 33 Immortals.
Yeah, that's
See,
right.
that's on Game Pass.
And
And you can have a
I-
team. How many people can you have on your team?
Was it like tons, and then each level it kills off for certain?
Yeah, but I don't know if how many people you can actually have on. I know because me and Kendrick always played it together. We could never get a third to join us. But I mean, you have your bows, your staffs.
This one I was in Winston-Salem working.
Yeah.
I
Hey, if he ever decides to dust off the old Xbox and say, "Hey, let's play some games," you just let me know what time.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, because
But
typically anything from 8 o'clock up until 11 or 12, or 10 or 11,
I think I still
During
have you
the
on
week,
my Xbox.
I'll play.
Yeah.
But like on the weekends, the time is unlimited.
Yeah, mine's not.
Yeah, I think I still have you on my Xbox. So I mean, if
Yeah, you are.
SOH Kid Hulk.
Yeah,
Kid Hulk.
yeah, because Luke's still on
Kid
my
Hulk.
friends list.
SOH Kid Hulk, SOH Knuckle, SOH Big Easy.
Yeah.
Or is it just SOH Easy? Big Easy. Or no,
I think
it's
I
just
took
Easy.
Big off and put
Yeah.
SOH on there.
Yeah, SOH Easy. Hit us up on the Xbox. But
Mine's actually capital S, lowercase O, capital
Big.
H,
That's how it all is.
Yeah, that's all of ours
capital
is.
E,
Yeah.
lower Z, capital E, 87.
That's how ours is.
Yeah, mine also
But-
starts with the capital S.
As you can see, this
Lowercase
could
o.
go on forever because we are gamers.
I'm a nerd.
As much as I don't
I'm a
game,
cool
I still
nerd.
love games and talking about games.
I'm a nerd that has a wife.
Me too. Well, not have a fiance.
Close enough.
Close
You're
enough.
just a nerd.
But yeah, I said, as y'all can see, I mean, hey, we love games. I know you guys love games. I said, I don't know. There's something you guys like to play. Let us know. People that watch and subscribe. And
Or if there's certain games you want us to go in depth
something,
on.
yeah.
Yeah.
We thought about maybe doing some streams like where we're
just
doing
about to say that.
doing the cast and like
I still
like
have my Twitch set up. I just
streaming-
don't stream.
streaming while we're having an episode. So it's something we've talked about. So we may actually do that one night and just watch you
Gaming with the boys.
play some games.
And if you want to, I have the Nintendo. It's the mini that they resold.
Oh yeah.
I have that one. I have the
That'd be
Super.
cool.
Yeah,
We'll play
I
a
think
level.
they were supposed to be coming out with a 64. I don't know if they did or not.
Yeah.
I know they come out with a PlayStation. But I mean, we still got there's some old school like Super Mario World and stuff like that. We can
We'll
get
go
on and
through
play.
and like maybe like play like a hard level and like we'll see like how many times we die or something like
Yeah.
that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, hey, we wanted to have Avery on. He's been talking about it for a while, and glad he could get on for an episode, talk about something that he loves. So, but yeah, I'm glad we got to do this. It was fun. So, but we're gonna enjoy the rest of our weekend
Sure, yeah.
and have us some family time. And
We're already in trouble because we didn't go with the women to
yeah.
town.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to get in trouble for that. Just
I'm
be
already-
But
prepared.
who wants
I'm
to
already prepared for the backlash.
Well, I
wants
texted. I said no kiss. Bye. Nope.
Nope.
I said alright then.
Prepare for the backlash. It's going to happen.
It's already. Might as well start drinking
Who
now.
wants to go out and buy shoes?
But anyways, guys,
But-
next time, we'll come. Actually, we already got something planned for next time. So
Yeah.
that's also going to be interesting. So hopefully the women that never watch it, nobody tells them about it because we could be in the doghouse then too.
And it's all right. My doghouse.
Y'all
got
two are
fleas
gonna
in
be
it.
Doghouse comfortable.
Yeah.
Y'all two are going to go.
Yeah.
Mm, whatever.
Anyways, but until next time, guys.
Peace.
Peace.